Alright guys, so I want to show you how you could use Google Form to conduct your survey for your project. Okay, so on your computer, on your Chrome browser, click on open a new tab, then this will pop up and you see this Google Apps button here. When you click on it, you see the forms. You click on form and it takes you to your dashboard, and there you could either choose to create a new or blank document or choose from any of these ones here, the templates here. So let's create a new form. So you will be asked the title of your form, so you could give it maybe you're trying to create a shopping app. You could write shopping app survey. Yeah, so you could just give it any name you want. Then there's also a styling panel here. You could make it bold, you could give it italics, underline it, or add a link maybe to somewhere or things like that. So I'm just going to leave it like this. Then the description of this form, what is your aim? So you could go ahead and write, okay, this is a survey that I and my team are conducting to find out um, users' opinions on um, how well they use a shopping app. Then, if you have more, you could go ahead and add more of it. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. Then you come here to start creating your questions. Okay. So, this is your question. You could type the question. You could say, have you used a shopping app before? It's a question, so remember to always add your question mark. Yeah. So then is either you want them to answer yes or no or maybe. So if you want this, you could go ahead and click on add all, and it adds your option for you. So when these people want to answer this question, they either choose yes, no, or maybe as the answer. Okay. So how do you add another one? So after you're done with that, you could duplicate. When you duplicate, you come here to edit. Okay. So let's say you want to ask them how many hours how many hours do you spend on a shopping app? So this one you want to specify how many hours. So you could choose to use a checkbox. You want them to just choose one. Okay. Multiple choices, they can choose yes, they can choose no, they can choose maybe at the same time. Okay. But checkbox, you just want them to check one. Okay. You just want them to check. So you could write here, you could write 7 7 hours. Here you could write 4 hours. Here you could write 3 hours, and you could add another one. and edit is loading. Let's wait. Yeah, so here you could write 2 hours and like that. So you're done with this particular one. When they want to answer the question, they could choose 7 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, or 2 hours. So you could go ahead and continue typing different questions you want, and these are the options for the questions. So let's say maybe you want them to upload an image or something to confirm it. This is what you put as your option. So let's say you want them to upload a screenshot or proof of the app you use. Yeah, so you could come here and click file upload. So yeah, they would be able to upload their file. Okay, so you could still choose to edit your header. You could want to maybe add an image. You click on that image icon, come to where your camera is, then you go to maybe where your image is, then you could choose to drag and drop. Where is our this thing here? Why is it not loading? Rubbish. Okay, you could just click to browse or drag and drop anyone. I don't know why mine is not working. But when you click on browse, your file manager should open and you choose the image you want and put it there. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on any image. Um, let's say this. All right. So yeah, you could choose to style. You could choose to style your header. This is where you click. You click here to style your header, and you would see you see the header font. You can choose to increase it or not. To the questions, you could choose to use another font. To the text, as the answer, you can choose to use another font. Then to put an image on your header, you could click here and choose any image you want or upload an image. Let's say I want to upload an image. I click on browse or just drag and drop from my file manager. So let's wait for it to open. So you could use that and it will show at the heading of your your form. You could choose a color, you could change the color, you could change the background of your form to anyone you want. Yeah. So when you're done, you want to preview to see how other people are seeing it. Click on that eye icon, and this is how other people will be seeing it. Okay, see the one we did attach file. You could click at add file and they add their file. 7 hours or 4 hours, anyone you want. Then yes, no, or maybe anyone you want. Okay, so how do you know the response? So let me fill this and submit, and let's go back to the form. And you see responses. You can see one response is because I answered questions on that form. So I click on it and you see the response. You can see yes, 100%. And this, so this is what you can copy this and put in your Figma file. That is when you start designing. When you start designing to present on your Behance account, you could put it there. So let's see. Okay, so how do you send this now to your audience, that's your users, for them to fill? You can see send. When you click on send, you could either choose to put it, send it to their mail, or you copy the link. This is the link icon. You can copy this link and share on WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and the rest, wherever you want to get your audience from. So after you've done this survey, maybe in the survey you could ask a question like, would you be available for an interview? So when they answer yes, no, maybe you could add somewhere also in your form for them to put their numbers, so that if they're available for interviews, you could go ahead and call them and conduct your interview. You know, we have qualitative and quantitative user research. So you want to do both, that's the interview and the survey. So you do the survey first. From the survey you get people that you can interview, or maybe you have group of friends that agree to be interviewed, so you could interview them and use them for your personas. So you can see how everything relates. You do your survey, you from your survey you get people to interview, from your interview you create your personas and user journey map, and empathy map too. So yeah, watch this video and try to practice. Remember, you're giving me your project topics before the end of Monday. If not, I won't be involved in your project at all. So thank you very much.